I know we were expecting some new developments this weekend, but some of them have failed quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the workstation.
You give the idiot one job and he doesn't do it. What the hell are heave dampers? What is a heave damper? That's probably why it failed, because he didn't know what a heave damper is. It's gonna be dry, unlike last year when I got lost. Oh well. Welcome to France. See how we're doing. Look at this rivalry with Verstappen. We're making Verstappen look like a fool. And we're probably going to do the same again this weekend as well. He really is a scrub. Engine's looking good, so it's all looking good on that side. How are we doing there? 47, 52, 32, 40. Oh, this engine could do another 7 million laps if it wants to. Did we not take a new... Oh, we didn't know. We didn't take a new practice gearbox, didn't we? We got plenty then. Lovely. Check out the stand-ins. Kimi Räikkönen retakes the points lead. After Sebastian Vettel decided to have a what the hell did he do moment. Honestly, if you haven't seen Canada, go and check out the end of the race. Because I seriously, Vettel tries to screw us. It's ridiculous. But thanks to our victory. If only the camera was there, you would have seen me do a cheesy grin with a V. We're in second now, Sebastian third. Big gap to Ricciardo and Verstappen in fourth and fifth. And a big gap to Hülkenberg, who's now in a fight with Perez and Stroll, and Bottas, and Ocon, and Sainz, and Hamilton, and Magnussen, and Leclerc. And that's it. Still 3 scrubs yet to score. Gasly, Hartley and Van Dorn. Scrubs. I think that's it's gonna does that all the time. So we're gonna practice around this this maze, and we'll see if we qualify.
Welcome to qualifying for this weekend's French Grand Prix. The teams are making their last-minute adjustments before the lights go green, and the fight for pole position gets underway. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk, and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction, and over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong. And that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
He's going to say nothing good. Right. Let's do this. We're not going to mess around now. Once it's done that, we're good. We're golden. So how shall I describe practice? Pretty easy, really. Because once again, this car is quick. Especially over 1 lap pace as well. Ooh, that's very wide. Ooh, see the back end kick out. Over that clunky turn 6. And now onto the back straight, the Minstrel straight. I don't know who this is slowing up on the back straight, but he wants to get his act together. I might want to get the act together. Yeah, that's the one thing I will say from practice. The Renaults were on it. The Renaults had pace this weekend. So we could be in for a fight with the Renaults this weekend. As we turn it in, it's Marcus Ericsson holding everyone up. And where do we qualify? Oh, just slower than Sainz. Just slower than Sainz. I think that should see us through though. Yeah, I'm not worried, that should see us through. Ooh, that'll set a naughty laugh. Look at Verstappen struggling. I wouldn't say no if Verstappen went out. Wishful thinking. Or did he go out? Good lord, he did. So we're faster than... So we lose Ericsson, Verstappen, Hartley, Gasly and Van Dorn, but that's the big story. Wow. Oh well, on to Q3. 2. Whichever one. I don't know. I forgot. Right, on to Q2. Well, we've got the tyres. I suppose we could go and set a flyer on the Ultras. Go have a go. We can get in the top 10 shootout, that'd be nice. So out the last corner, here we go. There is an Alonso, I think, is it a Van Dorn? It's Alonso coming out of the pits. That's a lot better through 1 and 2. Now down to turn 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at the direction change this car has got. Now into 8. 8's crucial. Because 8 gives you the run on to 9 in the Minstrel straight. See if I can get the chicane right this time. Because he kind of pulled it up in the last one. Or I might have weaked it now. Don't worry. Leclerc with the fastest time. Swiftly beaten by me. There's a lap time. Got to beat Hulkenberg. Oh, very, very deep. Oh, that might have ruined it. Out the last corner. Very scruffy end to the lap. But it's good enough.
Fantastic. That was the fastest.
It's good enough at the minute. It was good enough. Perez. Right, I think we're going to need to go again. Yeah, we're going to need to go again. So, new set of Ultras. New set of ultras, and we'll try and get out of, sorry, into the top 10, I should say. Here we go then. If ever any lap mattered, this was it right now. We're going to beat that Mercedes out. Already made
If we don't get into 10th or higher, we won't progress to the shootout. Give it your best shot.
Well, we're already 3/10 up and we're going faster. I think we set the fastest first sector of anybody. Oh, big slide! Big slide!
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Big slide, we're going to have to make it all up in this, we have to make it all up in this area. Oh, big slide again! Hold on, Williams! Hold on, do we get in? Oof, that's not a lap I'd want to see. We might go out. I hope we don't. Oh, we're at the bubble! Oh! Oh dear! Dear me. Right then, so we lose Magnussen, Leclerc, Alonso, Grosjean and Stroll. Scrubs. On to Q3. Right. We got a reprieve. We got a reprieve and we need to take that and use it. So we've only got 1 set of ultras left. We're just going to have to wait and then give it our best shot. Right then, so we know what we got to do. We know what we got to do. Let's do this. When you've only got 1 set of tyres and it's got to do the whole session. Don't want to be doing that in the main thing, so on the main lap. So here we go. That was almost perfect, I would say. Did go a bit wide in turn 5, but luckily we make it back up for turn 6 and then go very wide in turn 7. No, that was 8. I'm lost now. That was perfect through the North Chicane, now down the Minstrel again. How do we compare to Sebastian? Oh, hello! There's a Williams set in flyers. There's a Williams setting a flyer when it matters. Out of the last corner, we've done this. Perfect. Straight line for least resistance. Oh, 1,000th! 1,000th!
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go,
Look
let's quickly
at
remind
that.
ourselves of our top three, who are Raikkonen, Vettel and Poole. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
You cannot get any closer than that. The top four separated by half a tenth. I told you those Renaults have got some pace this weekend. They're bringing noise. So without further ado, back to the shop. Wow, I still can't believe Verstappen went out in Q1. That's a shocker. Do we get enough for a chassis upgrade? Probably not. No. So we gotta wait.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
That was a good quali performance, I'll give you that. Let me just check. Contract this weekend as well. No, we haven't got enough. That's alright. Unless we don't go for that and we go for a big upgrade. I'm looking at the big upgrade here. If we take that, wow, that's gonna... Yeah, but that costs a lot. Okay then. So, we're gonna head off for the race and we'll see what we can do then.
Welcome to Le Castellet as we return from across the Atlantic for the 2018 French Grand Prix. The last time Formula One cars raced at the Circuit Paul Ricard, Alain Prost took Ferrari's 100th Grand Prix victory and the 42nd of his own illustrious career. That was 28 years ago, when half of the drivers on the grid today had yet to be born. And how, I wonder, will that legacy continue in the modern era? The Circuit Paul Ricard then, a 3.6-mile track, 25 miles east of Marseille. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, with the main overtaking chance expected going into turn 8. Top speeds today should be around 205 miles per hour. Almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Kimi Raikkonen starts today from pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Poole, Hülkenberg, Daniel Ricciardo, and Hamilton, Ocon, Perez, Bottas, and Carlos Sainz. Magnussen, Alonso, Romain Grosjean, and Stroll, Van Dorn, Hartley, Marcus Ericsson, and Charles Leclerc. Gasly, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Max Verstappen completes the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
I'll always keep it tidy. I don't know what you're talking about. Right, selected strategy. Let's see, can I edit this strategy and come in 1 lap earlier? No, it'd be half a second slower. So that is the optimum strategy. Okie dokie. It's all looking good. Really close between the red cars and myself with the Renault. I think this is going to be your main fight today, myself, the 2 Ferraris and this Renault of Hülkenberg. So let's see what happens going off into the first corner. Okay then, folks. Don't know why the strategy's not going to bring the noise. It's lights out, away we go. We got a better start than Raikkonen. Here comes Hulkenberg. Here comes Ricciardo. Which way are you going, Danny? You're going one way, then the other. One way or another. And oh, get out the way, Hulkenberg. What are you doing? That's very wide. Oh, right to the back of Vettel. Oh, why not? Ha sucker! Oh, but how about this down the Minstrel straight? Me and Vettel. I'm going to go really to Vettel. You sod! Come on then! He's sticking his Ferrari in places it shouldn't be stuck. Oh, Vettel goes around aggressive. I didn't make contact with him. How dare you? You take that back. You take that accusation back right now. Warning me for a collision with Vettel. Get that turned into the last corner. It's a bugger, that last corner.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Ocon's got him to foot. Wouldn't Ocon like to have a good race around his home circuit? The Frenchman. Now set up turn 6, turn 7 as well, a little wide in 6, down the back of the Minstrel straight. Ocon still in close proximity. Go away.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
There's static over the radio, there's static in your brain, Jeff. Oh, hello, here comes Ocon. I wonder if that wing damage caused by Hulkenberg has messed us over here a little bit. Oh, very wide. And we'll take a sign with us as well. So it looks like Raikkonen's disappearing.
We've reached a worrying level of wear on the internal combustion engine. Let's try and keep the revs down. Early upshifts, later downshifts.
I wonder if that's the reason why Ocon's catching us. Because of the ICE, because we are pretty low on the ICE. Well, there were 77.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
So we actually should have took, but what we're going to do is we're going to take a new one for Austria.
The car behind is gaining on you by 5/10ths a lap.
5/10ths a lap, he's practically on my rear end, man. Oh, a bit wide now, it's going to give him a chance down the Minstrel straight. Here we go. We'll offer him the outside the corner. That's what we'll offer him. In fact, he doesn't even have an answer. He has no answer. He'll get close.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
He can get close, but he can't get close enough. As we go, oh, nice. I'm just trying to think here. Would it be worth going? You know what? I know they say it's slower, but I'm going to make it work.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I'm going to make it work. We're going to come in a lap early, get off these ultras, and go right onto the super softs. So here we go. Are they going to change the wing? Nope.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit.
2.1 stock. We almost ran over Carlos Sainz.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Yes, we do. I agree, Jeff. So we're going to try a little undercut on...
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Try a little undercut on Esteban Ocon. Yeah, we wanted to take a little fresh stuff for Austria, so we've gone with this engine for this race.
Power from the engine is down. There's a significant amount of wear on the engine now.
Yes, there is, I know, Jeff. You've told me that already. We're trying to undercut a few people here, Jeff. So if you wouldn't mind being quiet for a little bit. So here we go. Who do we undercut? I'll tell you what, if we've undercut Ocon, that's big. Oh, we've almost undercut Raikkonen. We've taken the lead. Whoa! That's a powerful undercut. Speaking of undercuts, you sit your ass back there, Raikkonen.
Some information on Hartley. They seem to have an issue.
Hartley's always got an issue. Scrub, no points. Now here comes Raikkonen.
Caution, caution. The gap behind us is 1.7 seconds.
Oh, that's dangerous. That's asking for trouble as well. In fact, I think Ricciardo got hit. Oh no, he's still there. See how easy Raikkonen breezed past us? Teammate in the pits. I think we've got a second on Raikkonen.
Okay, car ahead is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car ahead.
I kind of gathered that, Jeff.
Lance is in for his stop.
Oh, look at this. Ricciardo's going to get me. Side by side with Ricciardo down the main straight. We bang wheels. And he'll sit himself back there.
Some information on Ocon. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh, that's Ocon. That's Ocon's race done. So, I think it's going to be between the three of us for this podium. What do you think, Daniel? Come on! Stupid Red Bull! I shouldn't have said stupid Red Bull, he's right on my tail now. There's a yellow here, this must be Hartley, he's finally give up the ghost. No, he's still trying to make it back to the pits.
Okay, clear.
If I was him, I wouldn't be trying to make it back to the pits, actually. I would have just parked it. Oh, that's really wide. That's going to give Ricciardo all the help he needs. Really?
Some information on Gasly. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car. We're leading our teammate by 11.6 seconds.
I'm going to give props to Ricciardo on that one. That was a pass. It may not help him down the Mistral straight in a minute, but that was a pass. So now we've got DRS. We've got DRS and we're gaining. We're gaining. We're gaining in the braking zone. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord, that was late. Look at the Toro Rossos have crashed. They've burnt up within a corner of each other. Oh, that's brilliant. So I assume, which one's this then? Oh, that one must have been Gasly.
Yellow flag.
And then this one coming up must be Hartley. Because Hartley's still going.
Our gap to first place is 14.9 seconds.
Who the hell's leading? Oh, that's wide. That might be track
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
It wasn't intentional, Jeff. Right. Now let's see what happens down the Mistral straight with himself and Ricciardo. Is he any closer? He's got DRS. He saw the flap open. He might give it a go here. As we run a bit wide over the curb in. Now he's going to go.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
I tell you what, you're not thinking of that move. You are not thinking of that. I'm going to give you plenty of room. Oh, good Lord. He's got the position finally. We'll give
Okay,
him full
focus.
clear.
We need to stay on form.
We'll give him full respect for that one.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, finally Hartley's made it back to the pits. Or did he? He's still chilling. Like a boss, Brendan Hartley, he's trying to finish the race, bless him. Not sure if we're going to have DRS, it's going to be pretty close. Oh, he just got out of DRS zone! Oh, that is a shocker! That is a shocker! Absolutely criminal! You cannot believe that actually happened as we go a bit wide in the hairpin. Now we got a problem behind us because here comes Hamilton. We still don't have DRS.
Raikkonen is now the race leader.
Well, obviously he's the race leader because Stoffel Van Dorn's just gone in the pits. Meanwhile, still trying to make it around, Brendan Hartley. Poor Brendan.
Green flag.
I think we're going to have to finish 6th. Because our engine is so down on power that it doesn't seem to be doing much. May actually be 7th because I saw Bottas coming.
Some information on Alonso. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
And I wonder if it's something to do with what happened with Grosjean. Oh, look at this. Look, Hamilton's right behind me here.
We've pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Meanwhile, Hartley's still chilling. Why's Lance in the pits? Again.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.1 seconds. Lance is in the pits.
Lance is still chilling out there. Lewis Hamilton's going to have the
Be
RS
aware,
running.
there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Right, no overtaking! What were you doing?
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
What were you doing? Lewis Hamilton's having his own chill session.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Not a chance.
Gap
I'm in a
to
fight
teammate
with
behind
Hamilton.
is 47.6 seconds.
Not a chance. I'm in a fight with Hamilton. And it's personal. So here we go, one more time. That Mercedes has got some oomph. Somebody is going to be thinking, why did you just let it go? Let him go! Screw that, man, I'm here to fight. Whoa, Hartley! Hartley, get your shit together and take it elsewhere. This is not chat and chill with Brendan Hartley.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
I'm going to protect the inside here. He wants it.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
He wants it. He's going to have to come and get it. We might finish 7th. We'll still beat Max Verstappen. That's a good thing. There we go, we've just got to absolutely push it. We'll leave the outside available. He's coming past, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing I could do about that. Nothing I could do about that. In fact, Perez might come past. Look at that. Good move, Sergio Perez. I'll give respect to that move. Meanwhile, poor Brendan. So Raikkonen wins the... Oh, who's just hit me then? Bloody Carlos Sainz. Now where are we going to finish?
Good job, you did really well. Super
7th.
driving.
That's about where we thought we'd finish on that.
A great win then for the Maranello team today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Hey, Van Dorn got some points.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari
You happy with that, Kimi?
on the top step
Well, you should
once
be.
more. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Kimi Raikkonen, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Max Verstappen, hasn't it? Very clean, very smooth. He can be really pleased with that one.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
Okay, so you will notice we just got a slightly faster lap than Verstappen, so that's good. Stoffel Van Dorn scores his first point of the season. Well done, Stoffel. Ericsson nearly scored a point as well. I want to know what happened with Grosjean. I'm sure that's connected. This should just be called Chat and Chill with Brendan Hartley. Because he didn't have a clue, did he? Well, I'm just going to cruise around here, me, I am. Hulkenberg from 4th, finished 12th. Disappointing. Well, Seb's got himself to blame for that one. Right then. We're going to go... In fact, let's have a look at race director. See what happened. Incidents. Stroll, Alonso, Hartley, Van Dorn, Hartley. I suppose I did it 3 times. Fair enough. Collision with Ricardo. They had terminal damage. It's something happened. Well, hang on. Hartley collision with Grosjean. I think we're going to keep an eye on Brendan Hartley here. And we exceeded track limits again. Oh well. I've got to imagine Claire's going to need a word with us. So, we'll head to the shop and see what's what. Okay, so like you, I was wondering what the hell happened with Brendan Hartley and Grosjean and Alonso. Now, what you don't see is Hartley's got a puncture, that's why he's going so slow. But I've got a feeling it's about to end badly for someone. So he's pulled off the track. There goes... I don't know who that was. Probably Raikkonen. There's Ricciardo. Me. Hamilton. Perez. Sainz. Bottas. Oh! Boom! Oh! Well, that's going to end a few people's races. Oh, hello, Claire.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
Wasn't really.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team
yes.
must be thrilled.
And I'm thrilled with their support. No, I couldn't do this without... It's for the fans. It's for the fans. It's always for the fans.
So talk us through what happened between you and your rival today.
He's a great driver.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
Yeah. I have no comment.
Appreciate your time.
I have no comment because it was all their fault, not me. Stop trying to blame me. Well, at least I beat. At least I'm winning the rivalries. Ooh, big points. And the reps go up. Ooh, is it contract time? Yep, it's contract time.
Here we can adjust the terms of our proposal. The more ambitiously we set our targets, the more
So we'll
willing
go with the
team will
hard
be to
team
give us
goal
better
because I like
terms.
that.
We'll have a few chances to suggest a deal, but we need to
We'll
be
go with
careful.
10th like last
If the
time.
proposed contract
I
exceeds your
want
value to the
that.
team,
I
it will be
want
rejected. And too many attempts will leave
that.
us stuck with the original offer.
And I want that. Actually, I'll go for that. What do you think to that, Williams?
They aren't coming round to that proposal. Let's try something else.
They didn't think much of that, did they? Okay. Let's reduce that to that and see what happens.
We're asking for
Ooh,
too much.
just
now.
under.
We need to make some compromises.
Just under. Alright, let's propose that down there. 2 13s.
I'm
What?
afraid negotiations have broken down, and there's nothing more I can do. Luckily, we had the team's original offer to fall back on, so we've agreed to those terms. We'll have another chance to negotiate down the road.
Are you kidding me? I've lost the upgrade speed. Oh well, I better get something in quick then, hadn't I? Right, what can I get him? Well, do you know what? I don't think I've got enough for that, no. I could buy that. I think I want some engine power though. But I think they're ultimate upgrades, aren't they? Yeah. Really is a tough one, this one, because I don't know what I want to get. See, I can get that, I'd be ready for Silverstone. Sorry, Austria. Now, you know what, I'll save some resource points. I'll save some resource points. That's right. Now, we're going to take a brand new ICE. What race are we on? I forgot what race we're on. We're on race number 9. So, if I wanted to... Let me go over here. There we go. We can take a brand new... Yeah, we're going to take a brand new MGU-H. And we're going to take a brand new turbocharger. Well, there's not really a need, is there? Yeah, we'll take the brand new turbocharger as well. Control electronics we're not going to change. Energy store's alright. And the MGU-K looks like it's a bit knackered. But other than that, everything looks good so far. It really does. Damn right there was reliability stuff happening. So, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed that. Even though I didn't finish where I wanted to. And we shall see you for Austria. So take care and we'll see you next time.